how to process your NAFDAC and get a NAFDAC registration number in Nigeria. NAFDAC, or the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control as it's formally known, is a federal entity in Nigeria. This agency exists under the Nigerian Healthcare Administration and oversees an assortment of tasks regarding food safety standards and health regulation procedures. The roles they play are vast. Not only do they manage local production elements, but also supervise importation and export activities alongside distribution processes. From ensuring controlled sales to monitoring usage patterns concerning foods to drugs. From cosmetics, all the way through medical appliances, nothing escapes their management radar. If you own a registered company into imports or manufactures food, medicine, or foodstuffs and are looking to secure an NAFDAC number for your brand, then you need an NAFDAC approval. Procedures for NAFDAC registration. The registration requirements for NAFDACs vary depending on whether your products are locally produced or imported. Obtain the NAFDAC registration form. The initial step towards obtaining an NAFDAC number is to visit your nearest NAFDAC office in your state for convenience. It's important to note that each type of registration corresponds to a specific product. If you have multiple products, you'll need to purchase separate forms for each. To move forward with the registration process, you will need to pay the required registration fee. It's crucial to have the necessary funds prepared in advance to avoid unnecessary delays. The fees and tariffs for registration vary depending on the type and category of the product you intend to register. The total amount you will spend to get your products approved ranges from $400K to $850K. Upon successful registration, NAFDAC will issue you a NAFDAC registration number and a registration certificate for your product. This certification signifies that your product has met the agency's rigorous standards and is cleared for sale. Compliance with NAFDAC regulations is not optional but a legal requirement, and a testament to your commitment to producing safe and high-quality products for consumers. Summary of registration processes with timelines. 1. Submission of application 0 days. 2. Document verification 10 days. 3. Facility inspection sampling 10 days for food, 20 days for drugs. 4. Laboratory analysis 30 days for food, 40 days for drugs. 5. Final vetting 10 days. 6. Approval meeting issuance of NAFDAC registration. Number, certificate of registration, 20 days. Total number of days, 90 days for food, 120 days for drugs. To register imported goods with NAFDAC, the foreign company needs to send samples of their product for analysis. But this is not possible without proper approval to bring in the samples. Hence, the foreign company must first apply for approval to bring in samples to Nigeria. Submit your registration and application form. Every imported product must be properly labeled to avoid unnecessary delays in the course of importation. After a successful product registration, it will be valid for a term of 5 years, which is subject to renewal. Get our detailed ebook and video on NAFDAC registration. We will make it easy for you to get by the registration processes. You will be trained on what to be considered before writing an application to NAFDAC, and more comprehensive understanding of the logistic involved to get your NAFDAC number as soon as possible. For details, call or WhatsApp David on 070-515-74036.